And Prime Minister Modi is in ASEAN summit right now and he's speaking in Singapore. Let's listen in.
And prosperity. The Diwali lights are still on in Singapore. The FinTech Festival is also a celebration of belief. Belief in the spirit of innovation and the power of imagination. Belief in the energy of youth and the passion for change. Belief in making the world a better place. And it is no surprise that in just its third year, this festival is already the world's largest festival. Singapore is a global hub for finance, and it is now taking a leap into the digital future of finance. It is here in June this year that I launched India's RuPay card and the first international remittance mobile app using India's world-class unified payment interface or BHIM UPI. Today, I will have the honor to launch a global platform to connect fintech firms and financial institutions, beginning with ASEAN and Indian banks and fintech companies. India and Singapore are also working to connect Indian and ASEAN small and medium enterprises anchored on an Indian platform and expand it globally. Friends, I've heard of an advice going around in startup circles to increase your venture capital or VC functioning of 10%. Tell the investors you run a platform, not a regular business. If you want to increase your VC funding by 20%, tell the investors that you are operating in the fintech space. But if you really want the investor to empty their pockets, tell them that you are using blockchain. It tells you of the excitement and promise of emerging technology to transform the world of finance. Indeed, history has shown that finance is often the first to embrace new technology and connectivity. Friends, we are in an age of a historic transition brought about by technology, from desktop to cloud, from internet to social media, from IT services to Internet of Things. We have come a long way in a short time. There is a daily disruption in business. The character of the global economy is changing. Technology is defining competitiveness and power in the new world. And it is creating boundless opportunities to transform lives. I had said at the United Nations in 2014 that we have to believe that development and empowerment can spread with this same speed at which Facebook, Twitter, or mobile phones have spread. Across the world, that vision is rapidly changing into reality. In India, it has transformed governance and delivery of public services. It has unleashed innovation, hope, and opportunities. It has empowered the weak and brought into mainstream those who were on the margins.